Okay, again, before we will start, we'd like to ask Inday, please.
Let's pray. Heavenly Father, thank you for the blessing of gathering together today. We have beseech your guidance and grace as we navigate the matters before us. Grant us discerning hearts and minds to approach the topics with wisdom and understanding. We commit this meeting and all outcomes into your loving hands, trusting that your divine guidance will lead us in the right direction. In your holy name we pray. Amen.
May request, Engineer Dicasa, to please acknowledge the presence and attendance of our back member.
Again, good morning. Let's acknowledge the presence of our back members. For our back chairman, Engineer Roel A. Elder.
Present.
Back vice chairman, Attorney Aldin Arquintro. Present, sir. Back regular member, Engineer Olomudin Imsaka.
Present, sir.
Back provisional member, Engineer Muhammad Hussein Umanan. Present, sir. Back provisional member, Engineer Titi Aisa Iligan.
Present, sir.
Mr. Chair, there are 5 members who are present for today.
So thank you, Sir Lid. Since all of the back members are present today, then I declare this opening of the Toro. Okay, again, welcome everyone for this scheduled opening of bids for contract ID. For contract IDs 26 km 0035 to 26 km 0041. So again, Sir Lid, please acknowledge also the attendance of our back PWG and back secretariat. And of course, server and factors.
For our back secretariat head, General Lily. For our back secretariat member, Sir Rinan P. Pabrigard, Sir Donato P. Luzon Jr., Sir Robin G. Lora,
Present.
Ma'am Malu Cristina C. Antepesto,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Tahara E. Ramos, Ma'am Flor P. Garcia,
Present.
Ma'am Giselle Q. Naval,
Sir.
Sir George L. Singa,
Present, sir.
Ma'am Amy Joy Castil,
Present, sir.
and Ma'am Jenny C. Tadina.
Yes.
For our back PWG head, Ma'am Laurica Macy Antonio,
Present.
Engineer Muhammad Salih Arumpa, Engineer Marjan P. Bansara,
Present.
Engineer Sipin Harlo R. Macarambon,
Present, sir.
Sir Muhammad P. Abbas, and Sir Dennis C.
Present, sir.
For our contractors, we have from Gisan Builders, presented by Amy Rose Pakinggan. From Alpahad Builders and Enterprises, presented by Juliet Marshall. For the Lakeside Construction and Development, presented by Marie Flor Olivares. Also, we have from MRTS Construction Services, presented by Ma'am Trixie May Moro. For Silver Construction, presented by Parosin Manungnang. From MUD Development Corporation, presented by Anwar Campo. And also we have from Asapa Construction, presented by Salih Q. Barua. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Colleague, how about our observer? Have you invited to walk? But may invite. Okay. Sign minutes. Okay, Director, George, to please read our previous minutes for one, there were any corrections or please go ahead.
Good morning, Mr. Chair, and all back members, DPWH and my fellow back secretariat. So I will be reading now the previous pre-bid conference for the contract ID 26 KM 0035, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, and 41. So last conducted last March 24, 2026. Session highlights and discussion. The meeting started with a prayer led by our back secretariat member Emilio Pastil. Back secretariat head Livy Casa acknowledged the attendees of the meeting. Back Vice Chairman Aldinar Quinto then declared that the back in quorum and the meeting is in session. He informed everyone that the pre-bid conference was called to discuss, clarify, and explain, among other concerns, the eligibility requirements and technical and financial components of the contract to be bid, including questions and clarifications raised by the prospective bidders, contractors, before and during the said conference. Back Vice Chairman Aldinar Quinto informed everyone that there are 7 projects for pre-bidding, and Engineer City Isa Ibrahim discussed the projects to be bid as follows. Number 1, we have 26 KM 0035, retrofitting, strengthening of permanent bridges at Mariano Luch Badilis Senyo, along Tambacan Tubod National Highway, with a duration of 188 calendar days and with an ABC of 16,783,087 pesos and 39 centavos. Second, we have 26 KM 0036, the rehabilitation, major repair of permanent bridges at Tawagan Bridge, along Santa Filomena, Bunbunon, Bigkilaan, Lugong Road, with a duration of 79 calendar days and with an ABC of 4,722,304 pesos and 2 centavos. Third project, we have 26 KM 0037, rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads along London Junction Southward Road, with a duration of 66 calendar days and with an ABC of 7,399,980 pesos. Fourth project, we have 26 KM 0038, rehabilitation, reconstruction of roads with slips, slope collapse, and landslide along Overton Abaga Boundary Road, with a duration of 171 calendar days and with an ABC of 18,248,934 pesos and 98 centavos. Fifth project, we have 26 KM 0039, the preventive maintenance along Misamis Oriental Maricina Boundary Road, with a duration of 33 calendar days and with an ABC of 5,544,313 pesos and 73 centavos. Sixth project, we have 26 KM 0040, construction of multi-purpose building, Purok Mabin Nation, Barangay Obaldulayan, Abinatio, Barangay Obaldulayan, Iligan City, with a duration of 153 calendar days and with an ABC of 4,899,561 pesos. Last project, we have 26 KM 0041, the rehabilitation of multi-purpose building, Barangay Hall, Barangay Tambacan, Iligan City, Lanao del Norte, with a duration of 128 calendar days and with an ABC of 5,935,972 pesos and 84 centavos. Engineer Marjan B. Gonzala discussed the eligibility requirements and also discussed the requirements for the technical and financial proposal. Engineer Marjan P. Gonzala discussed also the criteria for the evaluation of bids. He mentioned that the financial components of the bids for each pass shall be evaluated using non-discretionary criteria, including arithmetical corrections for computational errors, and thus determine the correct total calculated bid prices. The BAC shall automatically disqualify any total calculated bid price which exceeds the ABC. The mode of evaluating bids will be based on lowest calculated bid. The following factors are to be considered in the evaluation of the bid process. Number one, we have the completeness, no price in required item, non-compliant, indicating a zero or a dash, if it is free to the GOP. All prices need to include all taxes. Bids not addressing or providing all the required items in the bidding documents, including where applicable BOQ, shall be considered non-responsive. Second, we have the arithmetical corrections. Bid prices and figures versus words prevail. Total price versus actual sum of the component items. Actual sum prevails. Unit cost in detailed estimate versus unit cost in BOQ. BOQ prevails. Number three, if above ABC means non-compliant. Engineer Marjan Pibansara discussed the criteria for the conduct of post-qualification, and he mentioned that post-qualification includes the verification of the following. And Engineer Marjan Pibansara discussed the awarding of the contract. He mentioned that the contract shall be awarded to the bidder whose bid has been determined to be the lowest calculated and responsive bid as a result of the detailed evaluation and post-qualification conducted. The successful bidder shall be notified through the issuance of notice of award within the bid validity period and must be confirmed by the successful bidder in writing within 2 days upon receipt thereof. Back by Chairman Alvin Erting to open the virtual floor for questions or clarifications from participating contractors and the back members. And back by Chairman Alvin Erting to announce to the contractors that to always check updates from field chiefs and bulletin boards if there are changes, especially the 7 days before opening of bids, and follow what is stipulated on the checklist. There were no other matters discussed. Back to Commissioner Member Muhammad Hussein Omanan, moved for the adjournment of the meeting and seconded by back to Commissioner Member City Aysar Nagbahan. Back by Chairman Alvin Arquinto adjourned the previous conference at exactly 10 in the morning. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Welcome. I'd like to acknowledge the presence of our server, our auditor, Salma. Welcome. Okay, thank you. Sir George, back members, any corrections or clarifications for the approval of our previous minutes?
None, Mr. Chair.
Kemanan?
I move for the approval of the previous minutes of previous conference.
Asred, Bambot, Purok, Purok, Minati. Correct. Pronunciation lang, okay. So, once, okay. It has been moved by Sir Manan and seconded by Sir Ulo. Then the previous minutes as read without any corrections being approved. Okay, so now we will continue with the opening of first for the ID, which is PM 0036. 35. For information, our eligibility check for the following bidders still ongoing. We just we can start the result will be provided. Okay. So, okay. For the meeting, we request Pinapiro will be please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. So for the technical component of Luzon Builders for 26KN0035, certificate of Siljeps registration platinum, valid until May 7, 2026. DTI certificate, expiration date, July 2027. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, valid until June 20, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 4, 2025. Pickup license, valid until August 6, 2027. List of all ongoing government and private construction contracts. SLCC. NFCC. Tax clearance certificate. Bid securing declaration. Contractors organizational chart. Key personnel. List of contractors, major construction and laboratory equipment units. Certificate of availability of construction equipment. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus sworn statement. Signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection, signed and notarized. Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, sole proprietorship, signed and notarized.
Pass.
For the technical component of Alpha Had Builders and Enterprises for contract ID 26KN0035. Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum, valid until May 25, 2026. DTI certificate, valid until March 15, 2030. Mayor's permit, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance, valid until March 12, 2027. Audited financial statement, date of filing February 2, 2026. Pickup license, valid until February 22, 2028. Statement of all ongoing government and private projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Tax clearance certificate. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List and qualification of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. Certificate of availability of construction equipment signed and notarized. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection signed and notarized. Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, sole proprietorship signed and notarized.
Pass.
That would be all for the technical component, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Pero. Since both contractors have passed the technical component, then we will now proceed with our financial.
So for the financial component of design builders for 26KN 0035. Bid for signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detail estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 16,632,181 and 11 cents. I repeat, 16,632,181 and 11 cents with no discount offered. Next, please. For the financial component of Alpha Had Builders and Enterprises for 26 PM 0035. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed. With a bid amount of 16,598,491 pesos and 29 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 16,598,491 pesos and 29 cents. Let's go. No discount offered.
Okay, thank you. Hello. Then, now proceeding the next consent item, the Rayland. 6 PM 0026. We can have in below. Okay. I would like to inform everyone that for contract ID 56KM 0036 and 37. No contractor. No bidder. 36 and 37. So let's now proceed with the technical envelope for contract ID 38.
For the technical proposal of Lexan Construction and Development for contract ID 26KM 0038. Wheeljet registration platinum valid until June 19, 2026. DTI certificate valid until July 30, 2028. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until May 9, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 22, 2025. PCAB license valid until November 2, 2027. List of ongoing projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Contractors organizational chart signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. List of key personnel signed. List of contractors major construction laboratory equipment signed. Minimum testing apparatus signed. ISO certificate. Construction methods signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized. Affidavit of site visit signed and notarized.
There's no beneficial ownership. Number person.
The standard state requirements. Number three, may I say? We may call on the representative of Lexan Construction and Development. This. Ang taga Lexan? Lexan? Builders? Lexan Construction and Development? Lacking one documents after fitness number 33. BIS. Check lang naman kasi na. Naman taga sa.
You want to provide an outlook. Yung pagpipilian mo, mag-provide mo ba ano yung nandun? Yung palibos ng person, so first, yes, pahal. Pabalik na doon sa pabalik mo.
Next one, share.
Is mandatory na yan ngayon, di ba?
Nasawag mo siya dali naman na
Oo.
pwede ka na kaysa kita niyo po niyo ma-approve niyo
Kailangan natin siya due process.
Next Google. Patay ko ka lang. So proceed with the next technical envelope of MRTS.
yes.
I'm waiting for the next one.
For the technical component of MRTX Construction Services for 26KM0038. Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum valid until March 14, 2027. DTI certificate valid until March 11, 2030. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until February 24, 2027. Audited financial statement, date of filing April 21, 2025. Pickup license expiration date November 26, 2026. List of all ongoing government and private. Signed. SLCC, signed. NFCC, signed. Bid 6 hearing declaration, signed and notarized. Organizational chart, signed. List of contractors personnel, signed. List of contractors equipment, signed. Material testing apparatus, signed. Omnibus sworn statement, signed and notarized. Tax clearance certificate.
Lack of beneficial ownership. Kasi nakatira pa sila sa 9184.
Again, representative from the MRPS, again, go attach, beneficial ownership, as per checklist number. Three.
Dalawang checklist nila para sa mga
Anak magod sila kay karon kamantang magtuloy jeron na
tanawin sa litis
sa pagpalit sila sa mga
check mo po yung
Ano siya, GIS naman, natin naman yung nasa information, ano yung check na,
kasi lima date na
dili sa corporation.
we receive by state.
Corporation. Dili sa corporation to mandatory siya.
corporation.
Hindi na siya corporation. Corporation.
Corporation, so corporation, so in the end. Okay.
So, corporation.
Pagpapahit ko, exam.
Yes, sir.
So, anniversary is.
So, yeah.
Kung kayo po nagtubag sa MRTS, kung ikaw kaya po nagtubag sa Lexans, ay naku, Lexans.
Lexan.
Asang Lexan o asang MRTS, ani?
Si Consay man yung Lexan na yung gamit, no? Okay.
Na,
Ito man to dito, ganyan na kay medyo ba sa
Pagpapahit.
kay Wamanda.
gusto.
Lexan.
Hindi na ano, ang MRTS.
Ano?
Ang requirement sa GIS lang yan. Dapat receive siya sa safe o corporations. Sa proprietor, dapat
Hindi alam yun.
yes. Kama nito. Ito yung pagkagawin siya proprietor naman nila sa ang emergency. Wala may GIS.
So, record ang JS.
Kama mo gusto.
Okay, DPI man siya.
Kama man siya.
Corporation,
Corporation lang ang requirements na to.
JS.
No, yung kama mo siya.
Yung JS, a second.
Dapat yun na, corporations not duly receive. Dapat una to be ay kama or corporation ng tatay, duly receive. Duly receive by SEC. Imay mo lang tatay. Nakuri balik.
Mura. May mga random dated February 24, 92. Considering the time for statement, already incorporates the sworn declaration relating to municipal immediate disclosure and will streamline better requirements of the application of sworn submissions with the breakdown. Shall no longer be required. It's not required. Any of that. They'll update, they'll have to update that. Like exist na ito.
What? Ayaw mo naman kami. So, we will put the checklist in a pack. Thank you. One box. Tama magbasa ko ba ito? Ang next time, pareho ko lang.
Wala ka na ba isa? Napatanuan ng person.
Wala.
Wala. Series.
As will be offered the technical component.
So both for pass. For right now, it's often the financial component of Lexan.
For the financial component of Lexan Construction and Development for contract ID 26 KM 0038. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimates, signed. Cash flow by quarter, signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 18,029,325 pesos and 51 cents with no discount offer. I repeat, 18,029,325 pesos and 51 cents with no discount offer. That can have the quotes. For the financial component of MRTS Construction Services for contract ID 26 KM 0038. Bid form, signed. Bill of quantities, signed. Detailed estimate, signed. Cash flow by quarter, signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 17,997,907 pesos and 78 centavos with no discount offer. I repeat, 17,997,907 pesos and 78 cents with no discount offer. That was all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you. Pero, again, still, it's under, it's still, undergo evaluation of post qualification. Okay, but before we will continue, I'd like to announce first the result of our visibility check for the CWA. For contract ID 26 KM 0035. The legal aspect, Jisan Alpha not pass. For the technical and financial aspect. Again. Contractor pass. For contract ID 26 KM 0038. And we have still we have two contractors, Lexan and MRTS. For the legal aspect, again both pass. For the financial aspect, still again both contractor pass. So for for contract ID 26 KM 0039, we have a loan bidder. Felber Construction. Felber Construction had passed the legal aspects as well as financial. Okay, so not to see loan bidder for 26 KM 0039.
So for the technical component of Silver Construction for 26 KM 0039. Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum, valid until May 25, 2026. DTI Certificate, valid until February 16, 2029. Mayor's Permit, valid until December 31, 2026. Tax Clearance, valid until March 12, 2027. Audited Financial Statement, date of filing March 17, 2025. Pickup license valid until July 22, 2026. Statement of all ongoing government and private projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Tax clearance certificate. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. Certificate of availability of construction equipment signed and notarized. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection signed and notarized. Sworn affidavit of eligibility and beneficial ownership, sole proprietorship signed and notarized. That will be all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Ma'am, please, open the next slide. Morning, everyone. Going to be there, no? Going to be there.
For the financial component of Silver Construction for 2016 M0039. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detail estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 5,483,331 pesos and 20 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 5,483,331 pesos and 20 cents with no discount offered. That will be all.
Okay, thank you, Ma'am Perot. Again, we have long bidder for contract ID 26KM0029, but still this is subject for evaluation and post qualification. So I will continue to the next contract ID 26KM0040. Please open the envelope to learn that going to announce first the result of eligibility check for this contract ID. Okay, loan leader. We have MUD Development Corporation. MUD, but for the legal aspect, MUD Development Corporation pass. And for the technical and financial aspect, also pass. So please proceed with the review.
For the technical component of MUD Development Corporation for 26 Certificate of Field Reps Registration Platinum valid until September 16, 2026. Flex Certificate Registration February 4, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax Clearance valid until August 11, 2026. Audited Financial Statement, date of filing March 17, 2025. Pickup license valid until August 5, 2026. SEC certificate. Tax clearance certificate. Ongoing contracts signed. SLCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. NFCC signed. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and notarized. Affidavit of site inspection signed and notarized.
Pass.
That would be all, Mr. Chair. For the technical component.
Okay. Karina, please tell me natin, or with the development.
For the financial component of MUD Development Corporation for 2016 040. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed cost estimate signed. And cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 4,847,963 pesos and 29 cents with no discount offered. I repeat, 4,847,963 pesos and 29 cents with no discount offered.
That's all.
That will be all.
Okay, again, we have loan bidder for contract ID 26KN 0740. MUD Development Corporation. Still, this is subject for the evaluation and cost of procedures. So, this open the technical envelope for our last contract ID 26KN 0741. But before we start, I'd like to announce the result of the Google check. 26KN 0041. We have two bidders, Asafa Construction and MUD Development. For the legal aspect, both pass the requirement. Asafa 116, so clearance certificate. Capital expire this month, Asafa. But for the technical and financial aspect, Asafa Construction failed. No 2024 financial statement. 2021 kaya dapat 2 years. But please check. First, we attach financial statement of Asafa. Ay, wala pa. Actually, wala. MUD pa. So you just take note for the Asafa. For the MUD Development Corporation, technical and financial aspect pass. Okay, let's take note. So please go ahead. Mandero.
For the technical component of MUD Development Corporation for contract ID 26KN 041. Field Jobs Certificate of Field Jobs Registration Platinum valid until September 16, 2026. Set Certificate Registration Date February 4, 2025. Mayor's Permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax Clearance valid until August 11, 2026. Audited Financial Statement, date of filing March 17, 2025. Pickup License valid until August 5, 2026. Tax Certificate certificate. Tax clearance certificate. Ongoing projects signed. SLCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and authorized. NFCC signed. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. Omnibus sworn statement signed and authorized.
Pass.
After this.
So,
Financial statement. 2024 agad.
September 31, 2024.
Okay, sa sunod. Signal for it. Yeah.
Statement of financial position as of December 31, 2024. Received by the BIR.
Let's go ahead.
For the technical component of Asafa Construction for contract ID 26KM0041. Certificate of PhilJEP's registration platinum valid until February 6, 2027. DTI certificate valid until January 14, 2031. Mayor's permit valid until December 31, 2026. Tax clearance valid until April 16, 2026. Audited financial statement, date of filing March 19, 2025. Pickup license valid until June 8, 2026. List of all ongoing projects signed. SLCC signed. NFCC signed. Bid securing declaration signed and notarized. Organizational chart signed. List of key personnel signed. List of equipment signed. ISO certificate not applicable. Omnibus sworn statement signed.
Pass.
That would be on the issue.
Okay, thank you. On the road, please, open the, if you can, fill out the.
For the financial component of MUD Development Corporation for 26KM0041. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 5,905,434 pesos and 90 centavos with no discount offered. I repeat, 5,905,434 pesos and 90 cents with no discount offered. Next contractor, please. For the financial component of Asafa Construction for 26KM0041. Bid form signed. Bill of quantities signed. Detailed estimate signed. Cash flow by quarter signed.
Pass.
With a bid amount of 5,860,525 pesos and 70 cents. With no discount offered. I repeat, 5,860,525 pesos and 70 cents. With no discount offered. That would be all, Mr. Chair.
Okay, thank you. Pero, okay, the reading of contact ID 41 has been completed. But again, still is subject for our evaluation and certification. I think, none. I think we have completed all the scheduled opening of it today. Then, no more questions,
None.
So if done, then there's someone who wants to move for the adjournment of this opening of it.
I move to adjourn this opening of bids, Mr. Chair. Burning motion, Mr. Chair.
Okay, that is moved by Attorney Kento and seconded by Engineer Olomobin Saka. Then I declare this opening of the adjourned. So again, thank you everyone for your attendance and participation. Okay, see you next scheduled activity. Thank you. And again, good morning.
Good morning. Thank you.
And thank you.
Bye.